Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and in this one we're going to be doing something just a tiny bit different. As you guys know, when I generally do my redstone contraptions, I'm in a completely empty air world. There's nothing else going on, whereas today I seem to be underneath the water. Now this may seem really quite strange as redstone and water, well, they're not the best of friends, but if I spin around right here, as you can see, we've got ourselves a redstone contraption where all of the redstone circuitry is happening underneath the waves. I think it's really quite cool, so let's take a closer look. Now this door does have a technical name, I guess you could say. It is a 2x2 slime block hipster door. Now the hipster door part comes from way back in the early days of the redstone community, and it essentially describes a door that gets sucked down into the floor as opposed to opening from the sides. Essentially, it's a cool type of 2x2 piston door. Now these things used to be incredibly complicated until slime blocks came along and they made life considerably easier. But anyway, all we have to do is stand on these pressure plates right here, and as you can see, our door opens up so we can head inside our little container, and well, we can stare at squid, and we can drink our night vision potions and check inside all these furnaces. I mean, there's not too much to do in here. So once you're done, all you have to do is hit this button, the door will open up once again, and we are back out in the open waters. Now that all the showcasey stuff is out of the way, I guess it's about time that I showed you the redstone behind this thing. Now I'd love to say that I'm going to do this entire redstone video underneath the water, but I don't think that's a particularly good idea, as visibility, well, despite this night vision potion, isn't particularly the best. So what we're going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this up above the waves, and we're going to take a look at it up there. That being said, due to the weather, it's not looking much better up here, is it? Here it is in all of its glory, and as I'm sure you've guessed, there is no redstone, no repeaters, no redstone torches or anything like that. This thing is entirely powered by sticky pistons, slime blocks and redstone blocks. So when we flick this lever right here, as you can see, a bunch of piston action happens and all of these blocks get retracted. When we flick it again, all of them extend. And I'm going to try my best to explain to you how all of this works, so prepare yourselves because things might get a tiny bit confusing. So when we flick this lever right here, this sticky piston extends, that pushes these slime blocks and these redstone blocks downwards. That unpowers this sticky piston and also unpowers this sticky piston, causing this redstone block to pull back, which will unpower this sticky piston here, meaning that all of these slime blocks will have dropped down by one block. Now here comes the complicated part. This redstone block will be pulled back to this position right here, causing this sticky piston to extend, pushing this redstone block out to here. Now this will mean that this regular piston will retract, which will update this sticky piston right here, making it realise, hey, I'm not actually powered, and it will pull this redstone block back to this position, causing this sticky piston to extend outwards to grab these slime blocks, which will now be in this location right here. But then of course this redstone block will have extended above this piston right here. It will be bud powered, causing it to re-extend, meaning this thing will retract, pulling all of our slime blocks downwards. So let's see if you can see all of that happening. It all happens extremely quickly, but hopefully you can see what's going on. The extension, however, is considerably easier to understand. When we flick this lever right here, it will pull this redstone block upwards, which will power this sticky piston, and it will also pull this redstone block upwards, which will power this sticky piston, pushing this redstone block into this position here, causing all of them to extend, just like that. Now that is far easier to digest, isn't it? That being said, there is a world download down in the description if anyone is still confused, and of course now, we're going to crack on with the tutorial. So we want to get things started with a 5x4 area, and of course I do feel sorry for you if you are building this underwater. I, however, am not going to be doing that for ease of use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this block right here, and you want to place a sticky piston facing upwards, another one right next to it, and then you want to create your 2x2 area of slime blocks just like that. Then you want to place two upside down half slabs like this. Of course, these are going to have your pressure plates on top, but I'm going to be using a lever for demonstration. So we're going to chuck our lever there, and then we're going to place two sticky pistons like this, slime blocks on their faces. You want to place a redstone block right here, and a redstone block right there with a sticky piston on top, which will extend, and you want to place a redstone block right there. And as you can see, our door has now closed up. Then you want to place a sticky piston here, a redstone block on its face, a sticky piston over here like this, with a couple slime blocks going across like that, and a redstone block right there. You then want to place a regular piston facing downwards just like this, and now we just need to power this sticky piston just temporarily. So you want to place a redstone block up here, you want to cause it an update just like that, then you want to take out this block right here and take out that redstone block. And believe it or not, that is everything completed. When we flick this lever, as you can see, our door retracts, and when we flick it again, our door will re-extend. Now for the decoration, all you have to do is chuck your door blocks on the front of your slime blocks just like this. Then we're going to place some glass going around the outside because I think that looks really quite good. And the most important thing to mention here is that of course all of these blocks around the edges of the slime blocks need to be immovable objects, otherwise you are going to struggle somewhat, as all of those slime blocks will pull those blocks down into the circuitry, and well, that's not particularly good. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.